Oh, that looked bad. Welcome back everyone to the channel. Today we're gonna be doing something kind of different, and that's do a video reacting to a buddy of mine's film that he made. It was a small feature film that he did. My buddy Jacob from Golden Peaks Productions, he's done a bunch of stuff with us. Jacob, when did we meet, actually, come to think of it?
We met on Crown Rally North. I think it was the one starting in Chicago, 2019. When you guys had the matching SVJ and the Urus, and we were all like, who are these guys?
Can we just touch on how we actually met and became friends? Because the way that it happened was the most film thing ever that could have possibly happened.
Well, I showed up, whipped out my big piece of gear, and you were like, hey, Jacob, nice camera. And then I let you be in the camera car with me, and we broke a wheel.
That, my guy, is fucked.
That's almost squared.
That's when we ran over a pothole. Yeah, so that's how we met. But anyway, I want to look at this edit because I love looking at behind the scenes films that are produced by just other friend filmmakers because there's always a backstory behind everything. This is one of those moments where when you told me you went skiing behind an Aventador, I was very, very intrigued, especially when you told me that it was not a successful attempt. Could you please tell me what the backstory of this was?
My film journey started when I was a competitive skier, so I used to make a bunch of sponsor edits to get sponsored and do free stuff and compete. As time went on, I got hurt and stopped competing, but then I started my love for cars, and I was like, wouldn't it be sweet to like ski behind a Lamborghini? Like, what if I just ski in the ditch in Minnesota in the spring when there's not much snow left, and then I do like a flip over another Lamborghini? We borrowed my friend Alex's Aventador, and then Ryan came out with his Gallardo, and he was gonna be the car doing a burnout because he did line locks on his Gallardo and rear wheel drive converted it. So I was gonna get towed off a jump, doing a backflip over the Gallardo, doing a burnout, land at skiway, and that was the whole vision.
Before we go any further, how did you pitch him this idea? Was he just down?
I said, hey, I've got this idea. I want to ski behind your Lambo and like jump over our friend Ryan's Lambo. Yeah. He's like, oh yeah, that sounds good. And when can you do it? And you know, he gave me a date. And then he texted me, he's like, hey, I'm out of town, but you can come get the car. So I drove out there, picked up the Aventador. It had no insurance, it was not registered, and the tabs were expired, but we did it anyway.
All right, so let's hit play on this masterpiece of a video. But folks, before we get to that, we have to thank today's sponsor, which is a brand you all know and love, and that's Manscaped. What I want to show you today, guys, is what Manscaped hooked me up with, and it's their all-in-one performance package 4.0. Everything that comes with this is great, but the star of the show really is the Lawnmower 4.0 body trimmer. I know we're talking about a shaver here, but this thing is impressive. This is the 4th generation of their electric waterproof trimmer. It's got a cordless charging system, little LEDs on the front to show you how much juice you have and also show you where you're trimming. And you get up to 90 minutes of use on a full charge. Hands down, the best thing though about this is the fact that it has now a travel lock. You click the power button 3 times and then it's in travel mode. So guess what you don't do? Accidentally turn it on when you're going through TSA. The package also comes with 2 products that I do not travel without now, and that's the Crop Preserver Ball Deodorant and the Crop Reviver Ball Toner Spray. Just apply the Crop Preserver after you shower for an all-day body odor protection, and the Crop Reviver is a convenient spritz with aloe vera to quickly refresh the area whenever you need it. You also get their Weed Whacker nose and ear hair trimmer. It's a wireless nose trimmer that has the same skin-safe technology that's in the lawnmower. And for a limited time, you get all this plus 2 free gifts: the Shed travel bag and the Manscaped anti-chafing boxer briefs. Click the link in the description down below or go to manscaped.com today and get 20% off plus free international shipping plus the 2 free gifts when you use my promo code Jimbo at checkout. So with all that being said, folks, check the link in the description down below and enjoy the rest of the video. Horns, trumpet. Can we please just, why was none of this graded, Jacob?
I spend hours of my life grading footage for client projects, and this is for YouTube.
For those who have no idea what I'm talking about, color grading video, many people just prefer to do it or put a blanket statement over it as color correcting. If you don't color grade it, it kind of looks like you're just watching a video that someone took the saturation and turned it all the way down. Like, it looks really bad. Welcome to Minnesota in impact italic font.
If you guys didn't know, I live in Minnesota.
I think back to old like Casey Neistat videos where Casey at one point did like skiing through New York City during a snowstorm. Yeah. Anyway, I do like the style of how you shot this. I've always wanted to film something like this myself, just, you know.
Just kind of thinking out a sequence and getting the shots that build that out for you.
How did you connect this? I want to know, because I have a guess, but I want to know what you did.
As you can see, the back of the Aventador is popped. So we put it right over the center of the X-brace and then fed it through underneath the hatch. And we put a nice microfiber so as it slid across the ring, it didn't scratch it any more than it already was.
That's pretty good.
Well, I know a thing or two about attaching things to vehicles in the wrong spot and causing a lot of damage.
Yeah?
When I ran over my camera that one time.
I got a text message from my buddy Jacob, who's running production for this.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, this is not something you ever want to get, ever. That's Jacob's camera car.
that's Jacob in the air.
Yeah, that's Jacob floating in the air. And that's what used to be his camera rig on his car. I'm sorry it happened to you.
Oh yeah.
Where did
Did
the
you hear
text?
that?
Where did the
Did you hear
text
that?
layer go, Jacob? Okay, so now you go off the jump. What made you bail?
My angles were wrong and the speed I was too fast. So you kind of think about like a roller coaster when you're hitting that G-force, you're just like, ugh.
Did you do any math or calculations on how fast you should be going?
You know, you buy your car, you do a bunch of work, and then you do the butt dyno and you kind of understand how much more power you have. Very similar. We were doing 37 miles per hour. In the professional world of free skiing, the jumps that we do are like 85 feet and you need to be doing like 65, 70 sometimes. So I figured this is smaller. I think this is 50 feet. I should have made it a lot better, but I got lazy. I was just gonna hit the jump because this was like the test jump.
I thought you were trying to do a backflip.
No, this is the first time that I needed to make sure I could make the gap before I throw my body upside down.
Oh! Damn, you were in the air.
Well, keep in mind, like the shot right now crops in right when that shutter effect hits. And so it's like,
How are we feeling about this video so far? That's good. I'm just trying to undo.
What kind of rope were you using? This is
it's
just
a water ski rope.
In a few minutes.
Okay.
So, rope's coming off. We'll go back on in a minute. Yeah. To get a different shot first. There is no tabs on the car. There is no proof of insurance. Tires are bald summer tires.
The motor that operates that wing.
Yeah,
like
if I remember right, the wing
$6,000.
motors. Yeah, if I remember right, the wing motors on that car were already broken and the taillights were zip tied in. I can't remember if we showed that in the video. You can see the black zip tie right there, actually. It's right over the center of the wing.
Oh, that's good. That's a good Gallardo.
You like that?
Yeah, that Gallardo sounds amazing.
me, Josh.
What is that, Jacob?
That's to prevent scratching, obviously.
Yeah, no, I know, but like, it looks like a burrito.
Poor soul.
It's a rope burrito. Look at my tricks. Oh yeah.
That's awesome. God, that sounds good. Yes. I have done this so many times with a Ronin, just hanging out the window. That looks awesome though.
It was a lot of fun, I won't lie.
God, it looks so cold. Ooh. Did I ever tell you my skiing story?
No, let's
Why
hear it.
I'll never ever go snowboarding or skiing again. First time I ever went snowboarding was I went with, at the time, a friend. He decided, let's go to the Trick Mountain. I said, okay. Keep in mind, I had just completed my how to snowboard training on the bunny slope. I said, all right, you wanna go up there? Sure, I'll go with you. I go down the first hill that we were at where there was a jump. And I'm like, okay, this is a teeny little jump, I could do this. I eat it, I break both bones in my left wrist. And when it happened, I couldn't get up and my friend went, oh, that sucks. And then he just went down the mountain. I had to walk down the whole mountain with a broken fucking wrist.
I bet you were pissed.
Oh, I was pissed. I was upset. I was so mad. But yeah, I won't go skiing, won't go snowboarding.
Well, the beautiful thing about skiing is you don't hurt your wrists, you just blow out your knees, so.
Gotcha.
Yeah!
How's it going so far? My leg's turning around. What's this guy doing?
Hold on. Who was holding the camera here? I think it was Ben.
Yeah.
Like he goes, so how you doing right now? My feet hurt. Doesn't even let you finish the sentence. He pans away.
This is kind of the BTS angle, right?
Jake, how close are we to finishing this?
Dude, you've got quite the snowboard bro face right there. I gotta tell you.
Back in the day, I used to get these insane goggle tans. Made me feel cool, but it looks stupid.
You look like the bodyguards. Do you remember the bodyguards in The Incredibles?
Yep. Nah.
Yeah.
I could be a superhero. I'd be down for that.
Was this a one-day shoot when you did this?
Yeah.
Or was this
Well, we built most of the jump the night before.
Okay.
Because it was really warm, and so we let it freeze overnight, and then we filmed everything the same day. I waited to do the jump last, though, just in case something happened, you know, so I had everything else filmed.
Right. For any aspiring filmmakers out there or those getting their start, save the most dangerous thing for last. Get everything else first. Because if you do the dangerous thing first and things break or you break, that's not great.
Correct.
Give me a confidence level here, 1 to 10.
I'd say that if you factor in all the factors that we're factoring, I'd say confidence level is enthusiastically high.
80% confidence has.
I had to think about it.
10. Andres, 1 to 10. How confident this is gonna work?
I'm at a 6.
6.
I love how the guy who has a 6 for his confidence is the one shoveling.
Yep.
This is the guy building it, the guy who has a 6.
I don't think I break bones, but I think like.
How about let's
Maybe I
just
hurt my shoulder.
think that there's no bad scenario in this. It should,
I'm thinking my worst case scenario is like a separated shoulder because I catch my tips and like face
don't
plant.
even think about that.
I think that's.
What did you
That's how
just say?
confident.
A severed of what?
A separated shoulder. So typically the mistake that people make when they're doing backflips on skis is that they under rotate. So when they come around, they catch their tips and just face plant.
Yeah.
Oftentimes that impact goes to like your wrists or your shoulders, and I've separated my shoulder a few times doing that. So I was like, yeah, you know, if I catch my tips, I'll maybe separate my shoulder, I guess.
And this you're just perfectly fine with. Okay. That's scary, Jacob. It's really scary.
Nah. My body creaks and cracks and moans every morning.
How are we feeling, Jacob? Before the big jump.
Well, it wasn't.
Why, get a little closer there.
Just like and subscribe. Do you think I'll make it? A little team going.
Our little slave boys.
They're building a path, and we're chit-chatting. We're trying to muster up the confidence to hit this thing.
That's a great frame.
It's like I'm a railroad manager and they're building my tracks.
Here it comes.
God, there's so much anxiety.
I feel it a little bit.
Ow! Ow!
My lips wet.
Oh, that looked bad.
Look at that frame.
Felt like I was
Oh.
for a second.
Oh man. Was that just like immediately just, I know I need to put my leg up because my back's fat?
Yep, pretty much.
So what
It
what was the point of bail, by the way? Like,
I mean, you see me leave the lip of the jump, and almost moments afterwards, my feet are coming out from underneath me, and that's just because the G-force, when I hit it, it kind of shot my body back, if that makes sense.
yeah.
So my feet were trying to come up over my head, even though I wasn't trying to backflip.
Was
and
that
it
because you think you were holding on to the rope too long, or?
Well, I let go, so like at this point I've already let go, and I let go a little bit before there, so I can kind of get into my.
Oh, you did.
You know.
Oh, I see.
jump
You did
stance.
let go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I let go a while ago.
That could have been really bad. You could have landed just straight
Yeah.
up on your back.
Well, imagine if I threw the backflip. I would have gone way past 1 and probably started a second before I hit the snow.
6 out of 10. 6 out of 10, man.
Hey, I would give that a 6 out of 10. I mean, I failed, so that's what, a D? Yeah, I give that a 6
you
out of 10.
didn't. You didn't incomplete. Like you completed. You committed. So yeah, 6 out of 10. D. You got it.
Behold.
Behold.
You gotta think about the rewards. You gotta think about like the good that can come out of it if you nail it. When you nail it.
It's not it. Not if. It's gonna happen.
Tell you what. This guy's the epic man.
So you stood up after that?
Yeah, we went and got Chipotle, actually. Josh comes up to me, he's like, hey, can you move your legs? Can you move your hands? Yeah, okay, you're not paralyzed, you're fine, get up. It's like, Now it says 2 can be continued. I don't know how my body feels about trying it again,
Jacob,
but it's
I
been
don't
in the
want
back
you
of
to
my
ever do
head.
that again. I'm gonna just tell you right now, you ain't continuing that.
I'll try something bigger, maybe.
No,
Jump
no,
over
no,
a
not
highway.
bigger. No, just get someone else to do it. Get a stunt double, something.
That's that.
Yeah. Wow. That was pretty insane. I'm at a loss. I don't know what else to say.
Well, let's see what the people have to say.
If you guys send us clips of just funny moments from production or something, like we could turn it into a whole series, just reacting to people's like production videos.
We can do some takeaways, you know? Don't forget to color grade and do the dangerous stuff last so that you can still produce something even though it's a failure.
Absolutely. At the end of the day, like watching it, you got a video out of it. It was fun to watch. I'm just glad you're okay. I would have expected you to go to the hospital for something like that. Comment below what you think. If you like watching this, Jacob and I, you know, watching old productions of ours and all that, you know, comment below, let us know. If so, we'll do some more. Check out Golden Peaks if you haven't already. Their links will be in the description below. You guys cover rallies. You do a bunch of stuff on your channel, don't you?
Yeah, the rallies have kind of become our niche aside from being a production house that does professional commercial client work for brands and products. You know, we love the event space, so the rallies, which have introduced us to you, and then that working relationship that forms just creates awesome opportunities.
So with all that being said, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Talk soon.